that even the brightest of the students,
Yes.
they are unwilling to come to the stage in front
Yes.
of others who are not trained like that. We cannot pitch our things. The kind of skill set we have, the kind of social circle we have, we don't get the opportunity to talk much about those things.
How should a student must prepare for a presentation or before communicating with the crowd?
Solution to the problem.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Walaikum assalam.
It's my pleasure to have you here. Would you like to introduce yourself?
I am at the level of PhD in UMT, and also I'm your teacher as well in this
Yes.
university. And it's also my pleasure to have you
Thank you.
to have a conversation on presentation skills and public speaking. Please go on with your questions.
So basically, my first question is: I have noticed that a lot of my own classmates and some other people, when it's time to communicate, even at front of crowd, and even my own classmates who have to present at the front of their own friends, they're very shy and they cannot communicate and present anything. So what do you think? Why are they shy, and why even they are very talkative, but at the time of presenting something, they just can't do it?
Maybe, I won't take this opportunity to be negative on things. I won't say much about the students as well, because once they will get the training, it is actually an art that you can learn inside and outside of your university. The kind of skill set we have, the kind of social circle we have, we don't get the opportunity to talk much about those things, or to present our ideas, or to pitch our ideas in front of audience. We are not trained like that. Once we are
Yes.
trained, just like I am trained to speak in front of any august, or you may say large audience, I am very much comfortable because I am trained to speak and I am trained to present. So for me, the basic requisite is to get training about how to present your presentations and how to speak in front of the public. These are the two presentations and public speaking skills that you have to acquit yourself within your time frame of qualifications. I won't say negative about students. I will say the positivity, and I will say the solution. The solution is to know more about the institutes that are offering public speaking and presentation skills trainings, to get yourself familiar with the techniques. These are the techniques, these are the skills that you can get anytime that you want.
So it's
That's
basically, yeah,
It's basically the training.
yeah,
We're not trained to speak. We are by default trained to talk with each other in a normal way. But when it comes to, because the kind of environment that we got in Salford, maybe particularly outside of UMT, inside of UMT, it's very technical to talk about things, and it's very good. Alhamdulillah, the environment is very good. But outside of UMT, we cannot pitch our things. So that's the issue that the students are facing. Maybe they are less trained, or they are not trained to talk or pitch their ideas. But we are giving opportunities to students to speak in front of their own classmates. I used to ask so many questions from students.
yes.
Each one of students, I used to involve each one of them so that they should know how to talk. If they are comfortable while sitting, then they can speak, when they are standing in front of the class.
So yeah, that you said it right. And even I have seen some who are very confident, and they can give their presentations very confidently. But there are times when they get confused too, and they even lose their confidence. So what do you think? Why would that happen to them?
First, I offered you a solution to the problem that we are not trained to be public speakers. We are
Yes.
not trained to. We are not making students to be like trained, pitcher of ideas,
Yeah.
what they can pitch to others. The second part that you have asked in your second question, that even the brightest of the students,
Yes.
they are unwilling to come to the stage in front
Yes.
of others. That is because they are not well prepared, they don't rehearsal things, they don't portray themselves as speakers. They want to work with the papers and pen and calculator, but they haven't visualized themselves speaking and sharing ideas, because they are short of ideas.
Yeah.
and they haven't validated their ideas from authorities or experts. They haven't spoke about those ideas and their products. If they are interested in serving in service industry, they haven't spoken with the experts so that they can validate it and they can share it with others. So because of the vague thoughts that they have right now, most of the students, that might be the reason for me.
Yeah, that
But the
actually makes
solution
sense.
is,
Yeah.
if you have something, just show it to others and visualize yourself. Even if you are not presenting something, you can do it at your home as well, in your own environment and in your own side.
So, sir, as you have just said about the solution and the stuff, so what is your final advice? Like, how should a student must prepare for a presentation or before communicating with the crowd?
Maybe I will say they should, I cannot say much about students that these are the weaknesses, these are the 7 weaknesses or 8 weaknesses that I have judged from people. You are a better judge of others.
Yeah.
That's what we do. If you see 4 or 5 presentations of people, you will definitely judge which one was better, which one was lesser than others. So this is how we learn each other. I used to attend SMEDAs or Southport Chamber of Commerce, so many conferences. I used to note those things in speakers, whether they are comfortable speaking in things, whether they are synchronizing their ideas and thoughts, and whether they are well prepared, whether they are well dressed, or where their faults are in terms of communicating those presentations or ideas or other things that they want to convey. So this is how you guess. The more you learn, the more you attend conferences and events, the more you learn how to present things. Maybe this is my final advice to students.
So you're saying that we must practice,
Yeah.
we must be well dressed,
Yes.
and we must start to communicate with people.
Yes. And we should start going to the events.
Okay.
The business events, because
Yeah.
you guys, both in BBIS and both in BBA, you are actually prepared for the actual businesses.
Yes.
So where those businessmen use to gather and the kind of information that they want from the speakers or from the presenters, this is how you get to know that these are the kind of things or qualities or skill set that they want.
Exactly.
From you. So
Yes.
you grow by listening and watching to others as well.
Yes. So, sir, can you please give me the blink of difference between bad presentation and good presentation?
As I said you like a minute ago, once you see others
Yeah.
and if you think that you can do better than them, this is how you grow and this is how you make up your mind with your own catharsis and with your own thoughts that now you can do better than them. This is how you grow.
Yes.
So I wouldn't say that these kind of presentations are bad, these kind of presentations are not bad. You have to take steps now from today onwards towards those things. Even we are part of ULT, and what we used to do when the teacher is not around, we used to go on the dais, although I'm a teacher, but we used to practice things like we are being PhDs or being MPhil, we are talking to large audience, even there are empty chairs, we talk to them, we used to practice these things.
Yes.
The more you practice, the more you will be positive about things. I won't say negative, I won't be part of the problem, I want to be part of the solutions. That's what I can offer you today.
Okay, thank you so much. And can you just guide us about marks? In a presentation, which things matter a lot? Which things contribute in the marks? There are also events where there is public speaking and people get award. So on what basis do they think that this person presented in a good way? What are the major things that matter?
For me, the personality and the presenter itself. If he is comfortable, if he is enjoying, and if he is enthusiastic to present his unique idea that is different from the lot, then he gets the reward. I have seen world champions who are presenting their presentations. There is a world championship that used to happen even now and then at the world level, where presenters and public speakers used to present their ideas in front of other people in a series of events, and they get the award. And by watching and having the experience of watching them, I will say that the uniqueness that they have in their contents,
Yeah.
and they don't say much, they don't present the words, they present the pictures or they make the pictures in the mind of the audience about their contents, what they are doing, and how well they are presenting. If they are happy, that happiness drill down to the audience as well. That energy, that vibe that comes out from the presenter, and that is done only once you are comfortable and expert in an idea. Just go for the areas that you are expert in, then you can speak much about that. If you are not comfortable, if you are not expert of the area, you should not accept the presentation or the offer to present in front of other people. Don't do that. If you are expert, if you can do that, if you can manage that, you can ace that presentation of public speaking. There's no issue.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. I hope our audience find it very useful, to the students also and other viewers. Thank you so much for your
Your
time.
questions were very valid, and I really enjoyed speaking my mind, and I hope this will help everybody.
Yes, inshallah.